Assalamu alaikum students. I hope you'll be fine. Open your workbooks, page number 7. Unit number 1, Light in the Night. In this unit, we'll learn about adverbial phrases. Some phrases in English are composed of two adverbs. Sometimes, such phrases are idiomatic, means they have a special meaning. In other cases, the repetition of the word only helps to emphasize something. Such kind of phrases or such kind of adverbs are known as adverbial phrases. For example, again and again, by and by, on and on, out and out. So question is, which of the following words from adverbial phrases of the kind described above mark tick or cross? It means these are the words which are used to make adverbial phrases, we are to tick them, and the words which are not used to make adverbial phrases, we are to cross them. Round, tick, because round and round. B, up and up, tick. Down and down, tick. Through and through, tick. Once and once, no. So, cross. More and more, tick. Further and further, tick. Two and two, no, cross. Over and over, tick. Backwards and backwards, no. So we cross it. Second question, use the adverbial phrases given above in the following sentences. Up and up, went the balloon, literal meaning. His health has been on the up and up since he moved to Lahore. Here up and up means improving. Next is, she got caught in the rain and she's wet out and out, means completely. Part D, the wheel went round and round and the children shrieked louder, means spinning. Part E, they sat in the shade of a tree and by they fell asleep after a while or later. Question number 3. Use the adverbial phrases on this page to write sentences of your own in your notebook. So students, you can learn these sentences as it is if you want, or if you want to make your own sentences, you can do it also. Part B, working with words. A police officer is somebody who belongs to the police force and is responsible for maintaining order and preventing crimes. Who is he? He is a police officer. So question is, do you know the names for the following? A person who keeps accounts for business is known as accountant. A person who reads out information on radio or television is known as announcer or newscaster. So in this way, we are to write the names for the following. Second question is, fill in the blanks with the missing masculine or feminine names. These are masculines. We are to write the feminines of it. These are the feminine and we are to write masculine for them. Masculine is here. Feminine, heiress. Host, hostess. In this way, we are to write masculine, feminine for masculine and masculine for feminine. Third question, here are a few languages. Do you know where they are spoken? Polish is spoken in Poland. Spanish is spoken in Spain. Mandarin, China. Urdu, Pakistan. German, Germany. Greek, Greece. Question 4. You may find all the languages above, like Polish, Mandarin, German, etc. and one more hidden in the sentences below. These are the sentences. They may be part of a single word or made up from the letters of two or more words. For example, Mr. Shah gave Umar a bicycle for his birthday. Arabic. AR of Umar, a article, BIC of bicycle are making the name of a language Arabic. So in this way, we are to find out the names of these languages. The first is, this pan is hot. We can fry the egg now. S of this Pan is an H of heart, making the name of a language Spanish. Part B. The children were sitting on the steps polishing their shoes. Polish. I think there's some curd under the table, that's why. Urdu. I really don't know how the badger managed to escape. German. Is that brave man daring to cross the ocean alone? Mandarin. F. This horrible looking thing reeks of garlic. Greeks. Question 5. Fill in the blanks. Example, Pakistanis live in Pakistan. So we are to write the nationalities of the natives. Live in Australia, Australians. Live in Greece, Greeks. Live in Israel, Israelians. Live in Iran, Iranians. The dash live in Vietnam, Vietnamese. And the dash live in France, French. Question 6. Which is which? Write the correct names under the pictures. These are the anagrams which we are to use to write the correct name of these pictures. For example, what is this? Mosquito. These are the spellings in form of anagrams. We are to write them over here. Mosquito. In this way, you are to write the names of all these insects. Question 7. Find out what a fly in the ointment means. Write a short description of how someone or something might be considered a fly in the ointment. It means a minor irritation that spoils the success or enjoyment of something or someone. If something or someone spoils the success or enjoyment of someone or something, it is called a fly in the ointment. So students, solution of part B 1, 2 and 6 has been attached with your diary, and other questions you are to solve from lecture.